Hey guys, here I am with an unboxing of my PlayStation 4. Finally I got one after a couple of months. What's going to make this a little bit different from your regular unboxing video, considering this system is over 6 years old, is how I paid for this. And believe it or not, how I paid for this was with these things. Glass bottles, plastic bottles and cans. Now here in Australia we pay 10 cents per can, per bottle, per plastic bottle when we go to buy a beverage. So drinking this thing, throwing it away, throwing it in a recycle bin is pretty much you're throwing your own money away. And I thought a few months ago, okay, I need to start saving for a PlayStation 4, and I thought this would be a good experiment to see how long it could take me to do this. I would collect bottles from shopping centers, anywhere I saw a can. To me, when I see a can in a car park, there's 10 cents there. It's not rubbish like a lot of people would just walk by and just wouldn't think anything of it. But when I see it, there's 10 cents. There's another 10 cents there. And you know, it just amasses up over time. And finally, I was able to pay for this. Now, I had over $200 saved for this thing. Luckily, it was on sale for $239 here in Australia for the Black Friday sale. So that is really awesome. But it just goes to show that, you know, you can help the environment out and make yourself some money on the side if you do that sort of thing. And it's just so cool to do that. And pretty much, you know, just by collecting cans has paid for this thing. And man, I tell you, it's been a few months since I've had the PlayStation. I'm so happy to get one back again. Let's just have a look inside here, because I had the original model back in the day, the very first model, and that's, I think it was maybe 2 summers ago when everything started to go really wrong with it. It sounded like a jet engine and it was ridiculous, and I thought I need to get rid of this thing before it stops altogether. So I tried it in at EV Games. I hope they refurbed it properly. I just hope they did. But now finally I can play Shenmue 4, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I'm not really happy with the all these different collector's editions, to be honest with you. I paid, I get it. I was on the Kickstarter program to help back that thing, and then before its release we see Limited Run put out an amazing collector's edition, and I got this one for $19 on Black Friday sale. Yeah, I know it's the Aussie copy, but I'll get Enigma Custom Cases to do me a USA cover, so I can get that. But for 19 bucks, I couldn't pass up on it. So yeah, it's incredible when you think about it. You look at something like cans on the street and stuff like that. I don't know about in the other parts of the world, but it's a really good recycling program they have here to be able to do that sort of stuff. So I've never owned one of these. I guess it is the slim ones or whatever, I don't know, but that's really cool. So one man's trash is another man's treasure, so to speak, because when you find cans, bottles on the ground, especially if you're here in Australia, pick them up, collect them, take them to a recycle center. It's really cool at the recycle center. So you download the app first, and you go up to the recycle center, go up to one of the vending machines, and you just use the barcode from your app on the phone, and away you go. And you're just feeding the cans and the bottles and the plastic bottles in the machine, and it will just send them down the chute and separate them, and you just keep tallying the money up, and eventually, guess what? I got one of these free, just by picking up cans and bottles. How crazy is that? But it does work, guys, and here's the proof. I don't know if a lot of other countries is doing this. I think it's a really cool idea. Every time we go to the recycle center, there's so many people there. We saw elderly couple there today, and they had like $200 worth of cans already put through the machine, and they were still going when we got there, and when we left. They were still pumping the cans into the vending machine, and the tally was just going up. So, people will say, oh, I don't want to do that sort of thing, go around to shopping centers, or you're collecting cans off the street. But if I see a can on the street, I'm going to pick it up because there's 10 cents. And that is what has got me this. So I'm really happy about that. It's a great way to do this sort of thing. I don't know what we're going to be saving for next, maybe some holiday money, I don't know, but it shows that this sort of stuff does work, and I got a PlayStation 4 out of it. So yeah, if you're here in Australia, think about doing it. Check the recycle centers to see if there's one in your state, and just start collecting, and you can get one of these things or whatever else you want. It's up to you what you want to spend it on, but I thought this is perfect to get one of these. So yeah, there's my little story, my little unboxing of this. Looks really cool. Finally I can get back into PlayStation games. Although we're going into Christmas season here in Australia, I work retail, so it's going to be crazy over the next few months, and it already is. Last few months or 2 months with retail, the store I work at, we're doing over 1 million a week, and it's just, things are just ramped up, and it's going to be even crazier for us leading up to Christmas, which will bring me into my next video, which will be my pickups for the November. It's going to be a few different things in there, and I still have to do a PlayStation 3 collection and an Xbox 360 collection, so hopefully I'll get around to doing that very, very soon. But yeah, that just shows collecting recyclables does pay off like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.